Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, it's MechaGM, and we're back with more BattleTech Advanced 3062. Alright, let's get over to the game screen, shall we? Where is it? Where's it hiding? There it is, boop. Alright, so last time we scored ourselves an intact Orion, and I'd love to build it out, but I don't have the money to do that, and yeah, we need to save some cash. One thing I'm going to do before we do anything else, so I don't forget to do is I'm going to buy the jump jets I need for it. There's other stuff I'd love to put on it, but for the moment, we're going to grab 4 heavy jump jets so that I can, in fact, do the build I want to do.
New equipment
At a minimum,
available.
like, that's like, yeah. All right, so we're going to run the clock forward here. 2 days so we can get our mechs back.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
One thing, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'd love to do with the Orion. I can't do it right now just because we don't have the money, and I'd rather wait to do it until I actually do. Also, there's this fire starter, which I don't know what I want to do with yet. I want to use it, but, like, it's a fire starter with a lot of energy hard points, which is interesting to me. I like it as is. We'll fiddle with it later. One thing I want to do is I'm going to see. We only have one regular large laser, but that does improve the heat problem. That does diffuse the heat problem for the short term a little bit, but I think I'm going to wait on that. Not right now. We're just going to dive into a mission. I don't want to tweak mech builds right now. I like this mech. I want to drop it to 2 regular larges if I can. That will help the heat issues somewhat. Basically, the problem this Wolverine has is it runs really freaking hot. That's his problem. Honestly, maybe I might... How much is this heat generating? 25 to 50? Like, in theory... God, that actually, like, that doesn't lose that much punch. Like, it loses a lot of... It loses the reliability of having the 2 lasers. Interesting. I'll think about it. I'm not going to do it right now. We're not going to make any tweaks right now. I just don't want to... I want to do stuff, so... Alright, we got... Oh, yeah, we have a capture base. We can do that. Yeah. Alright, I want to make sure if we got experience we need to spend.
Yep.
She's fine for the moment.
Что там еще?
What do you need?
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Let's start working getting Zverg up to piloting 6. Piloting 6 is like really good.
Standing by.
Really want to respec you, but we can't yet. We do not have the ability to do so. Nor do we have the money, really. Let's be real.
Complete.
Ready for orders.
Smirk is bummed, but, you know, it is what it is. That's unfortunate.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Vagrant has nothing to spend. All right, great. Okay, I just want to make sure all the money we can spend spent. I want to check one other thing, too. Let's see what else we have. Oh, that's right. We did pick up the Utake. It's not great, but it's fine. All right. It's a good way to get experience. Let's go. Let's do 9/10 of law. I'm gonna get some decent salvage out of this. That's not bad. We're getting rep with the pirates, which is not a bad thing. We don't want to get ourselves too low with the Aurigans. We're gonna team up with them, but I do need to repair the Asterian battle armor at some point. Yeah, let's go with the same squad. And remember to assign my battle armor for once. Let's go. So yeah, we've got several mechs we can do stuff with. Like I like the options we have. I want to figure out what to do with that fire starter. Like the fluid guns are interesting. All right. So, yeah. I think we're getting close to the part. Like, I want to be able to refit a few things before we start doing the campaign flashpoint stuff, but like, I want to get that Wolverine not running quite so nuclear hot. I don't want to give up the mask, but I might have to.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
Copy that.
No problem, boss. I got this.
So, this very jump capable unit's nice.
Aye, aye.
Roger that. Digging in.
Меня от таких прыжков конкретно подташнивает.
We're gonna come jumping over this hill. I'm really. This is one of those times I'm extremely glad everyone glad in my unit is jump jets. Actually, I think we're just gonna sprint down here. Well, we'll just.
Copy that.
Okay, we cleared through the base. Take the battle armor and be done.
Up high.
I'm really glad. Like, this is one of those times I'm extremely glad everybody's jump capable.
I leap. I soar.
Yeah. Ooh, there is actually a defensive unit. All right.
Stabilizing and bracing. Ready for orders. Bracing for impact.
Just gonna reserve down and let them come to us. Oh, you have artillery. All right.
Да. Педаль в пол, принято.
Yeah? Got it. No shooting.
Get
Just
ourselves
running.
So that's a Hollander back there. Okay, wait, there's the rest of the force. Okay.
I've got a
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a
sensor
Hollander. Like, that was just like that was a given. It's the Thumper Hollander.
I hear you. Taking the high road. Standing by. Got it.
All right. Better odds than I thought I was going to have there, actually.
On it.
Commander.
Affirmative.
All right.
Locked on. You're on.
I think I hit something good.
Ready for orders. Heading out.
Not going to move in just yet.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts.
Oh, lordy, we got the reinforcements right now. Okay, that's a problem.
Eliminate hostiles and secure it before proceeding to your next objective.
Okay, that's a little tricky. I was not expecting to get the reinforcements right away.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Ooh, that's really bad. Is that the AC-20 Irby? I think that's the AC-20 Irby. That's the AC-20 Irby. Which might actually be out of ammo. I'm running a risk here, but I gotta do this. Oh, I am not happy about being pincered like this early.
Waiting for
Oh,
the right
come on,
move.
don't reserve down with me, you bastards. Come on, give me... Ah! I hate it when they do this.
Got
I
something
need
you want
to...
done?
I really was hoping that these guys would start moving. Oh, that's bad. This is really not good. We're not screwed, but, like, it's not the best.
Got a sensor lock.
Oh, hunchy. Oh, lordy. Okay. Well, okay, it's the rocket launcher, Irby, which is not what I wanted to see, but at least its AC-20's down. So it's only going to get 2 south. Once it's only got 40 rockets to fire once. Oh, God, that was really not good. All right, that is a Shadowhawk. I think a stock one, too. Yep, that's a stock Shadowhawk. I am not that scared. Okay. Of that. You know what? Dragon's not going to do anything this turn. Not Dragon, no. Vagrant.
Standing by. Holding
She's going to hold off this turn. Like, I'm not going to be able to get a good shot at what I want to do with her this turn. Actually, oh, I could have actually, maybe. Shoot. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. Okay, well. Okay, well, he's running hot, probably. Yeah, pretty hot. All right.
Standing by. No shooting.
All right, we're
just
gonna
running.
bring you over here for reasons. I've got a plan. It's just not necessarily a good one. All right, we're gonna target paint the Hollander. Zver, you're gonna keep moving this way. We're gonna work on the. We're gonna keep working on the Hollander. Like it's we got to keep working on this.
Got it.
Now we blew off the left arm, which is not that
Got a
impressive.
critical hit.
Fire starter, okay.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna.
Confirmed.
We're gonna bring the cicada back this way. Oh, I didn't actually notice. I thought there was a. I thought it was. Okay, I did not notice the trench bucket there. All right. Yeah, we're gonna central lock you.
Got a lock.
God, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I'm not playing this as smart as I could.
I'm under heavy fire here.
What can I do for you? Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
All right. Let's work on the hunchback here.
Tell me what to shoot.
I'm a little upset that we missed with that shot. I'm a little upset we missed the PVC there. That's unfortunate. All right.
На связи.
Now, as much as I want, actually, no, we really should pick a flank here. In general.
Педаль в пол, принято.
Like, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm basically, I want to shut up the Hollander, basically, and then we'll swing back over here.
Принял. Открываю огонь. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Waiting for my opening.
Alright,
Reserving action.
I do want to see if I can do a number to this on this hunchback before I can do anything else. That fire starter's a problem, though. Okay.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see
I have a
here.
plan for the Hollander. I don't know if it'll work, but I've got a plan for it.
Receiving you. Double time. Let's go.
This is a gamble I'm taking here. I'm not sure it's good, but we're going to do it.
All weapons on go.
It did some damage, but not as much as I was hoping. That's unfortunate. Didn't concentrate it enough, I think. Okay. Alright, he's shut down. That's fantastic. I need to wait for this guy. The dragon has to wait till after the Shadowhawk's gone. Alright.
Standing by.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's go.
Confirmed.
Alright, we open a
Got
location.
past the armor.
Where do we open is the question. Leg. Okay. That's bad. Damn it, hit me in the head.
I took my meat.
Frustrating. Okay. That kick to the cicada is really fucking bad. I got lucky. Oof.
Critical hit. Bad one, I think.
Where? Okay, we took an arm actuator damage. We did not take leg actuator damage. That's actually big. All right.
I hear ya. Going turbo.
Yeah, I'm not happy that we're getting this concealed, but
You're not gonna like this.
really hoping to do more than that. Oh, we came close. That Hunchback's less terrifying now, but, like, I do need to deal with it. This fire starter's got to go. I think that's my next target. I should have shot the fire starter. The Hunchback is just a medium laser right now. It's actually not that scary. Alright. The Utake can go.
Systems holding.
But I think I'm going to wait on that.
How's it going?
Alright. I have a plan here. The commander's going to come in and shoot at the trebuchet in the side, basically. I'm going to knock him back on initiative also. Oh, he died. Beautiful. He doesn't get to go. That's fantastic. Okay. Wonderful. That went about as well as could be expected to go, like, realistically. Alright,
Receiving you. Confirmed.
Alright, we're going to be... We're backstabbing the Hollander here. Which I think I cracked open in the back there before I did. Alright, not in the right torso, the correct torso, but that's fine.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Receiving you. Firing all weapons.
Got it. Okay, we got that off the board too. That's huge.
Hope we can salvage that.
All right, that feels much better. I'm feeling much more confident about things now.
Commander.
I'm not happy about the cicadas, the damage the cicada took, but like, yeah.
On my way. Double time.
Let's see if we can get some hurt on that fire starter. And we're going to precise strike to knock it back to 7, so we have a better shot at getting away from
Firing
it.
the full tower.
Oh, I took the leg. Beautiful.
Critical hit, Commander.
That's even better.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
All right. You remount now, Vagrant. You are
Waiting
not
for
staying out
orders.
there. Like, yeah. No. You are too fragile to swarm right now.
I'm here.
Thankfully, Arclight is very nimble and goes very early. All right, that's great. Vigilance. Get my reserve, my things back, and let's see if we can maybe take your leg.
Scored a critical hit.
That's fine. All right.
Standing by. On the move. Full speed.
The hunchback. We don't have to worry about the hunchback for now. It's a medium laser. I'm not that scared of it. This fire starter is a problem, though.
Acknowledged. That warrior.
Don't care if we blew it up more than I wanted to originally. I'm fine. Whatever. Just need to get stuff off the board.
Ready for orders.
7 evasion is about. I want at least 7 evasion on this thing if I can get it. Ideally 8, but. You an XL or are you just standard here? Standard, okay, let's go center torso.
BattleMech power-up detected.
That's fine. We definitely sanded some armor there. That Icarus 2 is a little spooky, but... You rolled really fucking well there.
Damn it. I got an armor breach.
Yeah, well, there's not much I can do about that right now.
Waiting on you, Commander. What can I do for you?
Let's work on the Icarus. That is a little bit more than I want to shoot. We'll drop the large laser out, the PVC out, and precise strike it to knock it back to 6.
Time to die. Yeah, critical hit.
That's not a bad Icarus. It's a little slow, but other than that, it's actually pretty good. Okay, the Atake has been very helpful.
Receiving you.
Что там еще?
I'm actually going to jump back. I'm just going to,
Педаль в
open the
пол,
range back up
принято.
here a little bit. No, we're just going to fire the large lasers here.
Принял. Открываю огонь.
All right. I need to keep the cicada alive as much as possible. That's its problem right now. I need to get it away from these things. Okay, didn't shoot at the cicada. That's great. Like, as long as the cicada doesn't get its, like, I just don't want it. I don't want it to take more damage than it already has. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Affirmative. Think I hit something good.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
All right, yes, you're going to jump away.
Understood.
Your job is to get the hell out of dodge and not lose a limb. I'm gonna essential lock you to strip your aim a little bit. I'm so glad that Urban Mech did not have ammo. That makes my life so much easier.
Ready to get it on.
This can have to be where I go. I don't like this. I don't ideally like this, but this is probably the best move I've got for it. Well, that's actually pretty good, actually. I'm fine with that.
Taking a shot. Reporting critical hit.
Oh, that just killed it. All right. Down. Okay. Ooh. That Hunchy being down its autocannon 20 was huge also. We got a little lucky. I will freely admit that, and there's no arguing that point. Like, we got lucky. But we did pull some things off too, which made it a little bit.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yep. Alright, the Hunchback and the Shadowhawk go. If the Shadowhawk goes, then I can move the Atake. If it doesn't, then I'll just have someone take care of the great. Alright, the Atake is going to fly behind the Shadowhawk now.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Or maybe behind the Blackjack, actually. Where's the Blackjack? There it is. Alright, yeah.
Standing by. Got it.
Alright, that'll do.
Roger.
And Hunchy goes. I'm very glad I decided not to kick the fire bee. That would have been annoying. This is fine, like, as it is. Like, that's fine.
Minimal damage on that
Alright,
hit.
let's see. Vagrant.
Commander.
Dismount. I can get a weapon hit in. Nice. We'll go up and we will punch and shoot. That's great. I'm not swarming. We're just gonna punch it.
Engaging. Critical hit, Commander.
That's fine.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'll just fire. We'll vote him. Sure.
All weapons are go. When I shoot you, you'll take it
that's great.
and like it.
Слушаю.
I gotta be careful not to be in the area where the dropship is gonna land for obvious reasons. Alright, he's in deep trouble now. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Мы сможем.
Okay. I was very careful about positioning myself for exactly this reason. Oh, we're done.
Mission successful.
Okay, well, I didn't get to kill the blackjack. I was not expecting that mission to end there, actually. I mean, it makes sense. I get why it does that. You know, because the other lance was... The initial lance wasn't an objective, so, like, I get it, but I'm sad. Means I didn't actually get to kill the blackjack, because I was hoping to kill for some of its stuff. About a 250,000 collateral damage bonus. I will take that. Alright, I was really hoping to get some of the PPCs off of that. That's too bad. What do we have in the way of mech bits? We don't have a lot right now. It's very early, so it's like not surprising we don't have a lot of bits. Like there's half a fire starter there, which is okay, but like we have a fire starter, so I'm not that like. Eh. I'm actually a little bummed. I'm a little bummed that we didn't actually get the. We did have the Blackjack 3. We did have a Blackjack 3X in storage actually, so that's not that big a deal. All right. We got one piece of Phoenix, huh? We don't have much of anything here, so we should just take stuff that might be useful. Like, I was hoping that Icarus would be less blown up. Do we take the medium rifle and ammo? That's actually really tempting. Like, the medium rifle's not a bad gun, but it's cheap. It's inexpensive, is the thing. We do have one. Actually, giving a second medium rifle is not a bad. Yeah, let's grab that. And then we'll take part of... That Hunchback's actually a good chassis. I'm going to grab that part of that chassis. Alright, we got the half fire starter too. That's nice. Alright, some fire flamers. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I will take this loadout like stuff. That's fine. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. But I'm sitting here just like going, God, I really want to do something with the blackjack, with the Wolverine to get it a little bit cooler. And legitimately, the only thing I can think of to do with it, to do that, is to drop the mask. But, like, losing that speed hurts. Because that thing is so fast. And that's actually really helpful. Alright, Cicada. Yeah, it needs refit. It needs to repair its arm actuator. It's a quick fix. It's not a problem. It's not like a big deal. It's just one of those, oh, I wish it didn't have to do that.
Right. I'll get
That's
it.
fine.
Schedule.
All right. What can we do to get this? Okay. Things I could actually. Okay. I wish I had a second regular large laser. That's the thing I'm really missing on this. Wait, why do I only have one PPC? Oh, it's the blazer one that we... Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. That's the double blazer one. Alright, I love the double large laser on here, but I really would like... it saves me what? Like, a lot of heat, honestly. Yeah, it's 7 heat per laser. That's a significant drop. Let me take a look at some stuff here. Like, I can't do the Orion yet. We're close, honestly. Like, I just wish they had, like, a regular large laser for sale here. Oh, it's so frustrating. That Lac 5... Like, there's a bunch of stuff here I'd love to buy, but I just don't want to spend them. I don't want to spend the actual cash on them. Now, we have 4 light rifles. I do not need more of them, really. I want that MRM also. I think I'm gonna buy that MRM launcher. Actually, God, I don't. I you know what? Hang on. We don't need that blackjack. That's 400,000. Yeah, okay, we're selling that. Like, I like that. I like the blackjack, but we are not going to use it. So, all right, let's take a look at. Let's grab that MRM30. I'm gonna want an MRM30, so I'm gonna buy it, but might not use it. We'll see.
New weapon systems available.
Don't think there's much else we can really buy here that we can do much with. All right, so that leaves us 2 million right now. All right, so what I would love to do, like, so ideally, what I'm looking at on this thing, we're gonna pull all the weapons for the moment. And step one, like, this is sort of planning out sort of what I want to do. Like, that's step 1 and 2 right there. XL engine double heat sinks, like, ideally. And if we can get Ferrofib on here, great, but... Alright, things we could do. What we could do, we have a bunch of these. We could run, like, a pair of large binary lasers just for sheer, just raw punch. Run a heavy rifle. Can I run the heavy rifle MRM? No, I cannot run the heavy rifle MRM30. Okay. We could just run a pair of MRM10s. That's actually lighter than the MRM20. The problem is that we're not running hot, which is the issue. Or we could, like, the MRM20 is what? 7 tons? Yeah, okay. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see. Is this lighter? Is this lighter? This might be lighter than the MRM-20. This actually is almost certainly lighter than the MRM-20. Oh yeah, that is. All right, we maybe get some double heat sinks on here. All right, I have had a thought. Like we are going periphery tech on this thing right now. Other thing we need to have that we actually need to have for my build rules for this run. All right, the Ferrofit. So we need the jump jets. So 2 tons of heavy rifle ammo. Ton of MRM ammo. I think we have 1 case, right? We do. Great. And then we got room for some heat sinks to cool us off a little bit, maybe. This is running pretty hot at the moment. But it's got some serious punch, is the thing. So yeah, this normally does like 5 times 20, and this drops it down to. This basically just turns this into a much lighter rocket launcher, MRM 20. Oh, we're only overheating by 10. That's not that bad. We can pull a little bit of armor off the legs. Just so we can get a little bit better. Actually, the rear armor is not that bad on this, honestly. The center torso could use a little bit more, but. The rear armor's not. This is. Yeah, the problem with this is it's going to take forever. Like, it takes. Like, we're doing a lot of work on this thing, and that's fine. I'm okay with this being in the shop for a long time. Am I okay with being in the shop for a long time with this loadout, is the question. And I think the answer to that is yes. And it'll be what. And most of the time is coming from the XL engine, I think, if I remember correctly. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, a lot of that's coming from the XL engine and the double heatsink kit, I think. Is it Ferrofib? It may just be all the gear that we're putting into it, but that's fine. All right, I like this. This could be a lot of fun. It runs a little hot. Like, we'll have to find some way to cool off. Obviously the correct thing to get for this thing, honestly, would be laser insulators for the binary lasers. That'll save us like we just have to drop one of these heat sinks, and that saves us. That'll save us another what, 4 heat total? Yeah. All right. This is not. I'm gonna go with this. This is now reasonably affordable.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
So yeah, it's very periphery build, but like we're kind of periphery trash in a lot of ways right now. So well, yeah, we've got a lot of high tech, but like we just have it. We don't have, like, yeah, okay. Okay, we're done on this planet. Actually, let me take a look at the command center. Is there anything here we want to do? Like Man of the People is okay. Pays all right. Who's it against? It's against Canopian. I kind of don't want to piss off Canopus that much. Ooh, Capellan. Patrol against the Capellans. We could do that for the next episode. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's gonna be our next mission, I think. It's 1.5 skull, that's fine. Alright, yeah, that'll be good. It's against planetary government, so, and it's like we could get a lot of cash out of it if we want, but I do want to get I need salvage. I need some salvage. That's not that bad. Alright, that's what we'll do next episode. But that is going to do it for this episode, folks. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I had a blast, as I always do. As a reminder, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/MechaGM. Come check me out there. I stream BattleTech on Mondays and Thursdays in the afternoon, starting around about 2:30 p.m. Eastern, going to about 7 p.m. Eastern. I stream other games on Tuesdays and Fridays during the same time slots. Saturdays is usually Tabletop RPG Day, and Sundays is my flex day when I play whatever I feel like playing, pretty much. But other than that, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all had fun. Until I see you next, though, be happy, be safe, keep on gaming, and we will see each other in the next episode. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.